St. Peter's Seminary was founded in 1912 by Bishop Michael Francis Fallon. Beginning at the St. Peter's Rectory, turned into the creation of this great big huge mammoth building that we now have of St. Peter's Seminary. And so we have at this present time, we have 12 different dioceses and a few religious communities sending their seminaries to St. Peter's.
In grade 12, I had a spare period in my class schedule. I spent a lot of time before Jesus in the tabernacle in our school chapel. It was through spending time before Jesus that I felt him calling me to become a priest. And that's eventually led me to come to St. Peter's Seminary to study for the priesthood and to continue to discern that call.
I always have that call right in my heart. And then, yeah, I say yes to the Lord, right? And I'm here, right? And I'm glad and I'm happy. I didn't know that this kind of happening exists.
Whether it's in the classroom, whether it's in field education outreach, whether it's in sporting activities in which they share with others, in human formation, that seminarians get a well-rounded, a well-blended formation for future ministry. And as the discernment process goes on within the seminarian himself and amongst the seminary faculty, we are looking to see that our seminarians are well-balanced, well-formed human beings so that they can then be great servants of God and also great messengers of God's mission, God's own word to his people.
A small community, but also we are a very close community, and it's very nice to meet people from other countries. That is the case of St. Peter's, and from other places of Canada. And in my case, it was not hard to make friends. I was coming from another country and I was worried about that, but my integration was very good. The people here are very welcome, and then it's impossible to have problems in settling.
I guess I kind of came in here, thought everybody would be like kind of uptight and serious, but especially after the first year, you just realize that you can just relax and be yourself. And I mean, you can have fun. We pull pranks on each other and insult each other once in a while. We just have fun with each other, right? Because I mean, that's part of the gospel, right? Living the joy of the gospel, and part of joy is humor. I think that's a great gift from God. So I think all of us capitalize on that humor part here. So
one of the things I really love is the fraternity that we have here. You know, you just meet all kinds of guys, all different backgrounds. They're able to get along, and you know, we pray together, we have meals together, we play sports. So I really appreciate the fraternity here. It's a really big part of the community here at the seminary.
Is God calling me to be a priest? Having men come here and answer that question, whether the answer is yes or no, then the program is successful. And that man's life is served. It's served in this way, that he will leave here having a greater sense of the importance of balance in his life, intellectual, spiritual, human, pastoral, and that he will leave here a better person.
One thing I like St. Peter is that we are free to go out, because living in seminary is a place to live, to study, but you have to interact with the world outside of seminary too.
It's close to the end of this year, so for this summer I'm actually able to go back into the job where I worked in construction before coming here, which I'm actually looking forward to. You know, get to see the guys that I haven't seen in 8 years and I had a good friendship with before coming here.
A lot of my friends, they'll ask, you know, what do seminarians do in the seminary? Do we just kind of sit and pray all day? Well, we definitely pray. We pray a lot here, which is an important thing, something we love to do. But we're not kind of locked in the seminary and, you know, kind of treated as, you know, kind of old times past. But our rector does respect us as men and managers of our own time. And so we're able to kind of go out and venture out to other endeavors in the community.
When we enter seminary, it's not the end. You don't separate yourself from the world, but you enter seminary, and from the seminary you take something valuable to bring that back to the world.
Yeah, in the future, I mean, it's not really something I super worry about. I think it's kind of up to God. We'll see how things happen. You know, there's a possibility of me learning another language, or a possibility of going to another parish in the summer to learn more there, but it's kind of one day at a time here, and that's kind of what I like about here. You don't have to, well, you can't worry too much about too far in the future. You just gotta, I guess, take joy in where you are right now and do it the best you can at it. So
balance across the perspective of the human person is the important thing that he carries with him in the priesthood, so that in the lives of others, as he cares for them and serves them, he will know the importance of the spiritual life. He will know the importance of social life, relationships, being with other people. He will know the importance of caring for himself, his own health, physically. And he will know the importance of serving others and allowing himself to be served by them as well.